ready to go. And here's Corey Seager to hit. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS. Yeah, that's fouled off. Oh, and 2 now as he swings through it.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
Oh, here's a game Lindor will never forget. One night in July of 2023, he went 5 for 5 with a home run, 2 triples, and he scored 3 runs. That stat line is so rare. Only one other player has done it. Guess who? Willie Mays in 1958.
1 down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. McCovey moving under it. He's there. He's got it. Willie Adames stands in. Fouled off down the right side. There's a strike. 95 of that one.
0-2.
Takes it in for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Now he breaks his bat. Makes the catch for the second out. So up next, Jose Bautista.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
That one out to right. Carter under this one. Makes the catch, inning over. Back here in Denver, second inning set to go. And now it's Alex Bregman. Fought off foul. Smith goes 6 feet 3 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a splitter, a 2-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Splitter in the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Here comes Christian Yelich.
Oh, that's off the plate.
First pitch misses. Just off the inside edge. Late with the swing there.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but gotta imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
1 down, base is empty. Yelich set down on strikes. Here comes Gleyber Torres. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. We head to the bottom of the second, and here's the first baseman, Babe Ruth. Crochet back to work. That one in the dirt. 1-0.
The Babe is one of those guys with a larger than life personality, Boog, and that's something you see from him on and off the field. He's certainly one of the most recognizable figures in the history of sports.
That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Next offering in there for a strike. And a count now even up. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Gone way up into the upper deck. He sends it into the second deck. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. Aaron Judge, the next to hit, takes ball one. Hernandez moving back for it. Grabs it right up against the wall.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot. Turned around and made a nice catch.
Jason Varitek now at the plate as he swings through strike one. And that one almost hit him. Foul ball there. One out, base is empty, and a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. And they get the out. 2 down, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Evan Carter. And first offering is fouled off. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Right side. Throw on to Freeman. That's the inning. On to the third inning. Here's Kike Hernandez. There's a swing and a drive. Carter makes his way towards it. Makes the grab, one down.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch. Fastball just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Wastes no time there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Kyle Higashioka stands in here. Takes ball one low. Man at first, one away. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Line drive.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Seager at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back here at Coors Field. Now it's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. Right through there for a strike. This to center field. Torres. Long run. Now they get the runner and a rundown. And he's going to get to second with nobody out. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's the left fielder, Willie McCovey. Almost got him.
Hey! 1 ball, 1 strike. Hey!
Geloff at
One
second
ball,
with nobody out.
2 strikes.
One and two here.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball
Well,
2.
this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
The count's full.
This one in the dirt. That one down the line, and it stays fair. Coming home. He'll score.
Everything came together for him. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Yelich running hard. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out. And now David Ortiz. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
Ball 1 there. And that one hit to first. Has some trouble with it. McCovey comes in to score. It's 3-zip. And no throw. He's into first easily. Now it's going to be Jose Bautista. Flied to right his first time. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1's the count.
And strike 2.
He can live up in the zone
0-2.
all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Ground ball left side, and that's a fair ball. Yelich hurries it back in. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with 1 down.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Check swing, called strike. Makes the catch, throws to second, throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. And we're back as we go to the top of the 4th. And now it's Frankie Lindor. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one back there. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. So he blasts one out the other way. It's 3-1. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Outside with a breaking ball.
Very humble guy, and you know, on the field, off the field, and he goes about his at-bats in that way, Boog. He's just trying to stay with the plan, and that plan is hit the ball to left center field, drive the ball that way, let it travel.
Yep. Throws to first in time. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. Here's Alex Bregman. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, the offense has
0-1.
gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
1 out, bases empty. And he gets Bregman. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. And now it'll be Christian Yelich. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
0-2 now. Cut on and missed. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder, Aaron Judge. That's inside. Ball one. And another ball. Judge comes up empty there.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And that skips into dirt. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. So a man at first. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jason Varitek. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. Going on.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
2 strikes.
Foul ball still 0-2. Judge gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Carter makes the catch, and there's one gone. So digging in, Evan Carter. 0 for 1 so far. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1's the count.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And that just misses.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Kicks and fires. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. A changeup missing, and the count is filled up. Swung on, popped up left side. Bregman makes the grab. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. New inning getting started. Here's Gleyber Torres. Smith back to work. Torres goes 6'1", 28 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Just missed.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
And now 2-1.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here's Kike Hernandez. Fly to center his first time. And a foul ball. And that is out of play. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. And he'll be safe at first.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Carter swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat.
Oh, he jumped the gun for second. Tag, and he's out at first. Couldn't get back to the bag. 2 outs, base is empty. Struck him out swinging. Back here in Denver, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, these guys doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
That one missed. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Now the left fielder, Willie McCovey. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
The count.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Some high cheese for strike 3. And now Willie Adames. The shortstop takes the ball. Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Lindor zips it to first, and they get it down. Back here at Coors Field, top 6, digging in, Kyle Higashioka. Inside, almost got him.
Outside, that's a ball. Hey! 2 balls, 1 strike. Hey!
Can't glove it cleanly. Still manages a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. So now it's Corey Seager, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one pulled foul.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get.
Bautista. Here's Geloff for 1. What a double play that was. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th. Now it's the DH, David Ortiz. Check swing, called strike. Swing and a ball popped up. Bregman hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Here's the third baseman, Jose Bautista. 1 for 2. There's a strike. Comes up empty.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Swing and a miss. Sale picks up the strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Babe Ruth. Just off the outside edge. And that is ball 1. That one ripped. That's back. And that's a home run into the upper deck. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add to their lead. It's 4-1. Judge now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And ball one. Strike two. Yelich running hard. And that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7. And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. A little bit low.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
There's a swing and a miss.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Next offering down in the dirt.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late? That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
And there's one down.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Bregman at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Yelich, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering misses down and away. To the right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
No, inside.
Yelich off of first with 2 away. So they turn to their closer, Kenley Jansen. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Yelich goes. Cut on and missed. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And that's outside. Jansen. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Cuts and misses. It's a strike. Back here in Denver, and here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. And there's a ball. There's the strike up high, and the count 1-1. Line drive, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Carter up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. Sale with the move to first.
No, he's in
and
there.
He's back in easily. Sale delivers. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Ball 3.
And there's the automatic. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Sale checks over to first, and he's back. Only one more disengagement left after that move. Another throw over. Now they've got him in a rundown. And they put the tag on him for the out. Sale ready. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Now it's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Swings through that.
0-1's the count.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. 2 outs. Just
Inside,
off the
ball one.
inside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. The relay throw, and he'll make it into third with a triple.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
McCovey at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. 1-0-1 on the gun, swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through that one, it's a strikeout. Back here at Coors Field, and Kike Hernandez at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Swings and misses. Had him out front for strike 3. Now it's the right fielder, Evan Carter. On the ground to third, and foul ball. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Bueller deals. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. Out on the drop third strike. 2 gone. 2 down, bases empty. And now the catcher comes up to him. Kyle Higashioka. Liner, and this could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. Caught in a rundown now. And they put the tag on him. And we're back. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Willie Adames. The pitch to Adames. That just misses. 1-1. And Willie fouls one back. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And the batter now, David Ortiz. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Bautista, in his 4th year, he features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, and he works in a slider. 1 down, base is empty. Ripped to third and caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Bautista now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the ninth. Seager stands in now. And that misses. And that's ball one. He was late there. Strike one.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Breaking ball misses down and away. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Barrett applies the tag. It's a strikeout, one away. Lindor swings through that one.
0-1's the count. Off the plate, ball one.
And it finds its way through for a hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Geloff. And Freeman is retired.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
And first offering is fouled off. Lindor stands at second with two gone. In the dirt, but kept close.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Schultz is just 1 strike away. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. This one smoked. Could be trouble. Coming home. He will score.
Well done. Drives in the run. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Now it's Christian Yelich. Swings through that one. With the tying run at the plate here at the top of the ninth. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And that'll do it.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Everybody tough, so they gotta go and see the judge. Better hush, never going up.